Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Armello! And when last we left off, the king died a horrible, horrible death. But that always happens in Armello, so let's move on. In fact, when last we'd left off, we'd done the final match of 8, showcasing each of the heroes that were available at that point in the game. But a few new things have been added since then. Firstly, new cards have been added, with 2 new mechanics within them. One of them being deflect, and one of them being poison. Both of them effects that can be added to dice. Secondly, there is a new companion in the form of the Stranger. The Stranger being a companion that if you encounter, will be coming along with you whether you like it or not. The effects of the Stranger are random in the sense that you have no control over them, and sometimes they can be good and other times they can be bad. It all depends on where you move and if that's where you want to go. And finally, the Usurpers DLC has been released very recently, with 4 new heroes, 1 for each clan. So without further ado, let's move on into a match and see if these heroes can cut it against the old ones that were there before. Who knows? Maybe the king might survive. The king's never going to survive. Let's start a new game, and let's indeed clear the last saved session. The new heroes are on the far right, as opposed to the original heroes on the far left, and the second release of heroes in the middle. We're not going to be using any of these heroes here, that being Magna for Clan Wolf, Sargon for Clan Rat, and Gore for Clan Bear. I was about to say Blancaire, but no, Clan Bear. The one we're going to be using is Alicia for Clan Rabbit. Alicia is not that much different in terms of stats than Amber. The only difference stat-wise is that Alicia has more wit and less spirit, which means that Alicia can't use the magic game as much as Amber at the start. Both have 5 body, making them able to deal with a fair amount of damage, and both have 3 fight, meaning at the start they're going to be relying on items to bolster their fight stat. The ability that Alicia has, however, is Architect. Whenever she ends a turn in a settlement, she permanently fortifies it. Fortification means that she gains the defensive benefit as if she were on a mountaintop, being +1 shield, but all other heroes have to spend an additional action point moving onto that square without gaining the +1 shield, as far as I know on that part. The shield part is the as far as I know. I do know that it costs them more action points to go into the settlement. So they basically gain the negative effect of a mountaintop, where Alicia gains the positive effect. It means that Alicia can much better control settlements. And actually that ability really messes up Mercurio's ability to steal gold from people when Mercurio takes settlements, because it's much harder for Mercurio to do so. So without further ado, we're going to pick Alicia. And we have no new heroes that we're up against. But we do have a new ring, the Rainbow Quartz, which gives +1 magic every dawn. While that is an interesting effect and will actually counteract the magic ability, only at dawn, we're going to be going all or nothing with Alicia here, and doubling the income gained from settlements. For if we're going to be able to control settlements for a while, we might as well gain more gold for doing so. And then we can use the gold to better improve Alicia's ability to win the game. Now as for the amulets, as far as I know, there are no new amulets. I didn't unlock this one while I was playing the other matches, so we're going to pick a different amulet, and I think we're just going to go for Scratch here. +1 fight is going to be pretty good, especially against Barnaby and Thane here. Thane can be nasty, but then again, with my experience of how Thane's been before, Thane pretty much loses quite consistently, but who knows? Maybe Thane has a trick up his sleeve. So, with that out of the way, we shall start this match of Armello and see just how much has changed, and more importantly, can we win? Let's find out. The match begins, and there's a new little bit for the loading screen here. Raising mountains, digging dungeons, drinking bubble tea. Once more, and once again, everything is going wrong. The king has rot and is going to die. Rise up, heroes, and save Armello! From the king, again. Good morning, sire. You appear to have a small spot of the dying, it would seem. Yep, that's definitely a spot of the dying. And so now we have these quests. None of these are new items. What do we want? Do we want more wit, more magic, or the royal banner? The royal banner's nice, +3 prestige is good. We're probably going to be going for a prestige win, but I think we want that magic. So let's pick that, shall we? That is a dungeon. There is a settlement on the way that we might want to go and get. What do we have item-wise? +1 battle, and +1 in battle, +1 shield, and the first burned shield gains reflect. You know what? We have the gold. Let's equip it. In terms of actual other things, Terrorize Settlement and Eject the King's Guard is not a good card for us to have at all. Wall of Thorns is okay. Disguise is probably be burning that. And Moonbite. -2 health at night or -1 health during the day. We might just cycle that at some point just because. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to move a little slower here so that we can end the turn on this settlement so that we can fortify it. We could actually place this on a plane, which I think we will. Where can we place it? Let's put it... dungeon, creature, or plains. We could put it there. In fact, we might put it there. That seems like a good idea, considering we're going to be going that way primarily. Let's do that. We'll just place that there to cycle the card and end the turn. Fortification! That is a mighty wall you've built there. Alright, how are you doing, Barnaby? It's been a long time since I've seen you. You're going on that mountain. I wonder what you're expecting. I've no idea, but you've equipped a warhammer. And that's not a good thing to see. Hello, Sana. You just walking into that swamp. Fair enough. You are placed, and Barnaby placed a peril on a settlement. That's quite clever considering the fact that, oh, a lot of things are being equipped there. An iron pike. In battle, when attacking, first rolled sword gains pierce. When defending, reflect. That's pretty good. But you've just walked right into a peril, which isn't really going to affect you whatsoever. So, doesn't matter if you succeed or fail, because... yeah, you're just basically going to suffer no damage anyway. Oh wait, no, you did suffer some damage. Oh, +1 rot. And a peril has been placed there. The king placed that there. That's something new. Hello, Bane, how are you? You going to attack that guard? Yes, yes you are. I'm going to have to look back on that card to see why... Ooh, nice. The Banes have rot dice, and the guards have royal guard-like dice. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to look back at the Thane effect there and see why he suffered damage there. He shouldn't have. Also, those are some different sound effects there for the Bane. That's a nice little addition. Also, in typical fashion, the guards are not doing too well and have died horribly. Some things never change, I guess. It's our turn. What would I want? I want an item. That's okay. Another item? I suppose we'll equip that, considering the fact that we're about to go into a dungeon. Can't hurt. Right, let's go over here and complete our quest, and hopefully not get the stranger. So that's going to give us 2 gold next turn, and is fortified. Not bad. Alright, Alicia, let's go. We got gold, not bad, extra gold, and a quest. As you approach the dungeon, a sense of unease grows. You feel sick at the thought of entering Fellbear Keep. The rumours are true. Let's venture onwards. If we win, we'll get a Spirit Stone. If we lose, -2 magic, not really going to feel that. So, let's do that. 30%! Ooh, lucky. As you venture deeper into the dungeon, you feel the presence go stronger. Inside, you find the source. An eerily glowing Spirit Stone. Well, I'll take that. It's always nice to have the potential of more ways to win. Do I want to put this down yet? No, I do not. I want to wait. Let's see where our quest objective is. We want... ooh, that makes you immunity to poison. That's pretty good. Then again, Spirit Stone's not a bad thing to get either. It's over there, so we can safely put this over here to use our magic. Barnaby just had his turn without us even paying attention to it, mainly because we were looking at our quest objective there. On a mountain again, and questing, +1 wit. Hello, Thane! Ooh. That was an interesting teleport to go straight into my settlement. However, here comes combat! And as usual, it's Thane that's instigating it. Oh, that's why you started with Rot! You both started with Rot! No wonder you suffered -2 health! Ah, I didn't know you'd started with the Rot amulet. I should have checked. That was lax on my part. However, Sana in typical fashion is going to be absolutely destroyed. Yeah, not a good fighter there, even though you're using your magic as the fight stat there. Well, I lost that settlement very quickly. Very quickly wanted that settlement, I see. Also, Prestige Leader. Well, that was an interesting first turn. -1 health for the king. And it is now Thane's turn to decree. All heroes discard the cards in their hand, which actually is not that bad for me. Not that bad at all. Guard's gonna move. No real things to worry about there, not getting in the way or anything. Nope, definitely not in the way. Excellent. What do we want? Well, we want... I suppose that's okay. That's not bad, we can use that. I can equip that, I guess. Trickery? Ooh, that's good. +1, being able to move them away for just 1 gold. Not bad. I think another one of these too. Ooh, that's something I'm probably going to burn rather than use. But for now... might as well... Ooh, can't afford that card because I have no magic. Ah, yes, kind of used it. Could go 1, 2, 3... If I take 1 health damage, I can get to their next turn, which is pretty useful. As much as I'm sad to see that settlement be taken, it's going to be very easy for me to take back if I happen to die. So, let's move on. We will ignore that loss and just head upwards here. We could go there, but we're wasting turns if we do. We might as well equip the lantern here and gain the scout ability, and see if we can see anything, which we cannot. I could use the moon juice here to cycle this card, but I might need it in combat, or a trap. Hello, Barnaby. How are you? Please don't try and kill me. You're going to try and kill me, aren't you? Are you? Yes, yes you are! Oh dear! Barnaby is on the warpath, and we are the target. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. So if we have a shield card, we can actually burn it for a deflect, which is something we want to do here. Do we want to burn this as well? I think we do. Right. Let's roll. And hopefully we'll do okay. Oh, we may not do okay. Oh, we may not do okay. We want more of those wild dice, please. And more defensive dice. Are we going to live here? I think we will. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. And a clunk with the hammer, and Barnaby is gone. That's what you get for trying to fight us, Barnaby. Defeat. Excellent. And now it's Sana's turn. Ooh, bark skin. Not a bad spell to cast. You going to claim that settlement? Nope, you just feel like walking into that swamp again. It's a very direct path, that is true. I did exactly the same thing, but... our health situation's not fantastic, though. It's not fantastic at all. There's some, an item being used. Are you going to that dungeon? It's the only way you can go. What do you get? Ooh, a companion. That's fortunate. Well, night has descended. Rot is accumulated. And a Bane appears? Ooh, I might divert for that. That is a worthwhile diversion, definitely. Oh, and there's a Bane. I think Thane is in trouble. Oh, Thane is in huge trouble. Considering the fact that there is a, well, there's a fair amount of rot on Thane. Once again, Thane has picked the wrong dice. Fair enough, he gains a few nice abilities there, but... this is still a Bane we're talking about here. Banes are nasty. Alright, let's see what happens. This is going to be... oh dear. I feel very sorry for you, Thane. Yep, that was expected. You may have killed each other, but ultimately, the winner was the Bane. Unfortunately, Cathud. Doing pretty well to gain lots of rot, though. Well done. What do I want? I want one of these. +4 health is nice, I might even use that. Barkskin is okay. A trickery card or an item card? You know, I want a trickery card right now. Ooh, that might be good. For now, however, we want to restore this health. Do we want to restore this health? No, actually, we want to hold on to that right now. We want to hold on to that. I'll cycle this card for the moment. How long is Sana going to stay alive? Well, right now I can't even target Sana, so we're going to have to wait on this card. We're going to go get that Spirit Stone, though, just so that we can grab it so nobody else can. Does mean that we're not going to get there this turn, but that's okay. Excellent. It's always good to keep your options open when it comes to completing your, to winning the game. Do I want Barkskin equipped right now? Do you know what? Yes. If I can't gain health by the gold there, because I'm saving the gold, I might as well gain it through, actually getting the, cycling some cards. I'll wait until Barnaby is here before I use the, Allies Pact. Unless he's going to try and kill me. I don't think he will, but he might. You know what? Oh, can't play on the target. Oh, he's actually going for me. Well, that's no good. He's trying to kill me again, but this time he doesn't have... Oh, he has that, though. What do I want to do? I want to burn this, and I most certainly want to burn this card. And let's see how well I manage to survive. Knowing my luck, probably not very well. Oh, this is not good. I'm very glad I have the, Barkskin equipped there, because that's ensured my survival. Ouch! And onto this we go. That was quite precarious. I kindly wouldn't want anyone else to try and kill me. What is this trap? It's a hidden trap. Well, hopefully, Sana gets hit by it, and so we don't actually get hurt. Because I imagine Sana might try and kill us. Or maybe Sana could try and kill Barnaby. That would be nice. Oh, oh, oh. Well, win-win for me. Win-win for me. Now it is Thane's turn. You recently died, but that's okay. Let's see what you do. You go and claim that settlement. That's fine. And that's pretty much it. Excellent. Dawn has arrived. And now you have suffered more damage, King. Ooh. Mercenaries on all settlements. That's really bad for us. That's really bad. That's actually going to make it more difficult for us to claim them. But I'm sure we'll do so anyway. There we go. That also makes it a little difficult for us to claim them with a guard standing on them. There are a lot of heroes up here. A lot of heroes. Right, let's pick some cards, shall we? We have 6 gold. Not so bad. Only 1 magic, though. That's okay. What about another one? That's really good. Trickery? Also not so bad. It's also an attack dice. And we could pick a spell card in it. Well, there's no point picking a spell card now, as we're not going to be able to use it. Unless we use the moon juice. Ah, trusty shield. Not bad. We actually have a lot of things we could use here. A lot of things we could use. But that will come next time, folks. For when we come back, we shall, as always, try to become the ruler of Armello. But right now, we are not doing very well at all. We are not the prestige leader, we do not have control of all the settlements, and we are surrounded on all sides by enemies. This could be going better. But it could also be going worse. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.